Good morning, students. Welcome to the computer class of 7th standard. Open your book and page number 6. Today we will continue lesson number 1, computer hardware components. And in previous videos we have discussed about anatomy of computer and some parts of internal hardware. Today we will discuss rest of the parts of internal hardware that we start from RAM and that are on page number 8, 9 and 10. First of all, we will start with the internal part of computer that is RAM. So student, this is a picture of RAM. RAM stands for Random Access Memory. It is a type of memory that is available for the operating system, programs, and processes to use when computer is running. It can be accessed randomly at any time. It is a volatile memory and therefore data and instructions are stored here temporarily. Here, volatile word means a computer memory that requires power to maintain the stored information. It retains its contents while powered on, but when the power is interrupted, the stored data is quickly lost. Whatever information we enter in the computer goes into RAM and remains there until the machine is working. When we switch off our computer or there is some power failure, the data is completely erased. RAM is of two types, static RAM and dynamic RAM. Example, RAM is like a blackboard that is constantly overwritten with new data. The commonly used calculator is another example of RAM. Like we do calculation for a temporary basis. Calculation is not stored in a calculator. The next is ROM. ROM stands for read-only memory. ROM is a type of memory from which we can only read information but cannot write on it. It is a non-volatile memory, means if the power failure is there in your computer, the information stored in a ROM will not lost. Whenever you will start your computer, that information will open in front of you. ROM is of three types, EROM, EPROM and EEPROM. ROM chips are not only used in the computer system but also used in microwave, oven and washing machine because their instructions are fixed and we work according to the instructions given in that particular machine. Next is disk drive. Disk drive is a hardware component in computer that enables users to read, write, delete, and modify data on a storage device. A disk drive is either a built-in or external component. Built-in means already in the computer. Disk drives are of several types like hard disk drive, CD or DVD drive, etc. Now next is SMPS. This is a picture of SMPS. SMPS stands for Switched Mode Power Supply. It uses a switching regulator to control and stabilize the output. It is essential for safe running of power-consuming electrical and electronic appliances. It transfers electronic power from a source to low voltage direct current. It always supplies a well-regulated power to the motherboard and other parts of a computer. It has a built-in fan to release the excessive heat during the time computer is in use. Modem. Modem stands for modulator demodulator. It is a device which allows a computer to send or receive information through telephone lines. It means a device which is used to connect internet to the computer or mobile phone. We have three types of modem: internal modem, external modem, and PC card modem. This is a picture of internal modem. It is in form of card which is already installed in the computer. This is external modem. It is a modem that is installed outside the CPU. It is in the form of box that is normally connected to USB port of a computer. This type of modem has indicators, lights that display. The speed of a modem is measured in bits per second and kilobits per second. This is PC card modem. It is specially designed for laptops and handheld computers. It is similar to the size of credit card and fits into the PC card slot on notebook and handheld computer. So no cable is required other than the telephone line connection. One can remove this modem when it is not needed. A heat sink is an electronic device which is designed to disperse the heat generated by the CPU. It is commonly used in all CPU. It is made up of metal such as copper and normally uses a fan to keep the processor cool. It is like an exhaust fan in your kitchen. And heat sinks are used in refrigerator and air conditioning systems. Next is ports. A computer port is a slot on the motherboard that acts as a point of connection between a computer and an external devices. Cables of external devices like keyboard, mouse, printer, monitor, etc. are plugged into these ports to attach them to a computer. Here you can see different types of ports. Now I am going to discuss different types of ports with you. The first is serial port. It is used for devices that do not require high-speed transmission like mouse or keyboard. This is a picture of serial port. This is a parallel port. It transfers several bits of data together at one time, and it is used for devices that require high-speed data transmission like printer and CD writer. With printer, you can print one page as well as book. This is USB port, means Universal Serial Bus Port. It is used to transfer data and can also act as power supply. The devices that can be connected to a USB port are keyboard, mouse, printers, scanners, flash drive, phones, tablets, web cameras, etc. This is PS2 port. Its name comes from the IBM Personal System second series of personal computer. It is used for attaching keyboard and mouse to a computer. Here you can attach keyboard and here mouse. This is a FireWire. It was developed by Apple in 1994. It can transfer large amount of data with speed up to 800 megabits per second and can connect up to 63 different devices. It is used to connect camcorders and video equipment, etc. So the next is VGA. It stands for Video Graphics Array. It is similar to a serial port connector, but the serial port has pins, whereas VGA has holes. With the increase in use of digital video, VGA ports are gradually being replaced by HDMI and display ports. It is used to connect monitors or projectors to the computer. This is HDMI port. It is used to connect high definition and ultra high definition device, and its full form is high definition multimedia interface. Like, it is used to connect computer monitor, game consoles and HDTV, etc. This is Ethernet port. It is used to connect the computer to a wired network. It is like a telephone line. These are audio ports. These are used to connect an external audio devices to the computer like headphones, microphones, etc. So students, today we have discussed about some internal hardware components and its uses. So read and learn the chapter thoroughly for the better understanding of the topic. Thank you.